all along. Give us a dwell on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, Apple's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, a free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what a should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found. A mirror in front of me is where I find an empty glass, reflection that's the truth. It's every what's up to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, Apple's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. Your bones, there's nothing inside. When it always me, burning down the walls, is that a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter, Apple's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Searching all along, give us a dwell on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, Apple's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what a should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing to be found. A mirror in front of me is where I find an empty glass, reflection that's the truth. It's every what's up to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter, Apple's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained up to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. Your bones, there's nothing inside. When it always me, burning down the walls, is that a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter, Apple's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Searching all along, give us a dwell without a clue, without a sign, without...
All right, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another live stream. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today. And oh my gosh, it only took like 2 seconds before somebody had to say something silly in the chat. See who the real Player Essence PE Ninja out there who aren't reading. Like, you gotta read the damn title. The title says Nintendo Direct speculation heats up. It does not say Nintendo Direct happening today. Nintendo Direct announced for today. It says Nintendo Direct it literally says that in the title. It doesn't cut it off either. I don't understand why some people come in. Like, you can see who the real fans are and who aren't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see the people who just roll around just for trying to hype and stuff like that when they don't actually want to come and have discussions on different stuff and like look at the damn news, you know, or at least like talk about the stuff. Like, anyway, see you later. Take it, get it. See you later. Bye, Felicia. Can't read a title, bro. Like, come on. Like, All right, what's up to everybody here? Shout outs to everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. We're going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct speculation. Nintendo Direct speculation. That's clearly listed in there. It's not cut off on any mobile phone or anything like that because there was new GameStop SKUs that went up into the system. Now, the reason why there's Nintendo Direct speculation is because this always happens before Nintendo Direct drops. There's these new SKUs that are added to the internal systems, and then we get a Nintendo Direct announced sometime soon or right after that. So that's the reason why there's speculation, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that and get you guys' opinions on that and be a good content creator and communicate with this audience about that. But I guess some people don't want to listen to that. Some people don't want to talk about that. But anyway, and go over some of the news with that. But thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you guys. All right, so let's go and get into some of the Ninja news. So we did discuss a video that we had earlier talking about this where we actually showed the SKU numbers and all of that and all that good stuff. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you guys check out that video. I'm going to go over more information about, or at least in that video, I went over more information. So I kind of already assume that a lot of you guys are coming to the live stream. I know I shouldn't, but the people that come to the live streams, you guys actually watch the videos so you guys can elaborate on the information that I already gave you guys in the morning, you know, and I even put up the video earlier to give some people maybe more of an opportunity, East Coast boys, super East Coast boys, you know, to watch the video at some point. So I put it up 2 hours earlier than what I usually put it up in terms of my videos. So everybody gets an opportunity to watch no matter where you are in the world. Now, so I'm kind of already anticipating that some of you guys already know this, so you guys can give your opinion, so you guys can have a voice. So you guys are just not, you know, people just in the, you know, in the comment section, and that's it. You guys can actually get live feedback from me from your thoughts. You know, that's what I want this to be. You know, that's what I'm trying to push that to be. But yeah, man. But thank you. I appreciate you guys being here. So we have that video. Also yesterday's Switch News video. Make sure you guys check that out. Astral Chain hype. More on that. And then I have a Game of the Year Frontrunners video. Game of the Year 2019. Going over some of the frontrunners for Game of the Year, and that video is going down tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Make sure you guys check that video out. Got a little bit of a different, well, you guys wouldn't notice it, but a little bit of a different video techniques. I'm no longer sitting down. I think that made the videos where I did face cam kind of look weird with how much distance there was. So a little bit better framing. I'm standing up in the video, so I think it creates a little bit of a better balance when I put up like a little side screen, like, oh, it's on this side technically, little side screen for videos and stuff like that. I think it just looks a little bit better. It doesn't look like I'm a freaking like midget in the video or something like that because of the way that it's framed. So I think the framing's a little bit better, so that should be good. Once again, this weekend, or actually, no, hold up. Let's go over today. So that video is tomorrow, but today I can only stream till about maybe 2:15, 2:30-ish. I've got some stuff that I've got to do. I'm going to be able to, I got to take care of some family stuff. So I'm going to be doing that. However, we are going to have another live stream later tonight where we're going to be chilling. We could potentially get a bonus stream if we hit certain goals, and we're going to be announcing the winner of the Astral Chain giveaway. Now, remember, you don't have to be at that live stream to win. You cannot be at that live stream. However, if you do show up to the live stream, everybody there is going to get at least one extra entry for being there. So YouTube subscribers, and if you're a YouTube member, you get another one on top of that. So you're already 4 times more likely. Then you get the 3, or you're 3 times more likely if you're a YouTube member, and then you'll get another one as well on top of the one if you're there. Now, if you're not a, if you can't be here tonight, which is probably going to be like around maybe 6:37-ish my time, so 10 o'clock late night Eastern, you can always member up, and that'll still get you 3 times more likely to win on top of your regular subscription to the channel, like subscribing on YouTube, just being a free subscriber. So you can do that as well. That will be announced tonight for the digital code for Astral Chain. So this is the last chance to member up if you want to have that extra opportunity and also get all the benefits as well. And like I said, if we do hit a certain goal, we will have a bonus Super Smash Brothers stream. So we will play Smash that night as well, or we'll play a game that you guys want to play, whatever, whatever the case is. So there's also that. Now, let's see here. I want to give a big shout out to Ethan R., who's subscribed on Twitch Prime for 4 months, and it says Twitch boys, we out here. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. And also Big Milo with the membership. Thank you for responsoring on the channel. Appreciate that. And also, I want to give another shout out to Skipbit Production, who donated $1 overnight. We weren't live, but he donated $1, and he did say, "Hey OJ, it's Skipbit. I was in middle school the first time I saw your videos, and now I'm a freshman in college." Oh man, I feel old. See, you guys know how old I am. We got people that were in middle school watching my vids. My major is filmmaking. That should have been my major. Your hard work gives me motivation. Valley Boy 2. Shout outs to the Valley Boys out there. And he says, "I would love if you saw one of my old works." Okay, I'll check that out for sure. I'll definitely check that out. And thank you, Skipbit Production. Shout outs on Work Hard in College, my boy. All right, so let's see here. Let's see here. I'm going to be in your chat tonight while on the Chillcast. All right. Yeah. It's all good, VC. I know you're going to be on the Chillcast tonight. So yeah, I didn't want to go kind of head to head with the Chillcast or anything. I'm not trying to zap viewers. You guys have both tabs open, be listening to both of us. We're just going to be chilling. I'm just going to be chilling, asking questions, shilling a little bit in terms of it to get some like last minute people who want to enter in, because there's a lot of people who don't know about it. They didn't see my video or whatever. So just kind of talking about it last second, give people one more opportunity to kind of join in or subscribe to the channel or whatever the case is. And then we'll draw the winner and then we'll call it quits, or we'll play some Smash or do something for like a little bit after that, or we'll just hang out. You know, it's just going to be chilling, hanging out. But we do got some news today. So let's go ahead and let's get into the shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, I see over 100 people, around 100 people that are here. Just say hi and I'll be more than happy to say hi back to you guys. All right, so VC's here. What's up, VC? The Artisan as well is here. Appreciate, and I'll get to you guys' random questions and your thoughts and all that in just a bit. Jetty's also here. What's up, Jetty? Good to see you here as well, my boy. Party Man is here. Dank Meme is here. What's good? David Balfour. Yo, what's up, David? Cheers to feeling old. Cheers, my boy. Seriously, feeling old. It's okay, though. It's okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go grab a Powerade real quick. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I forgot to grab one before the stream started. Give me 1 second. Cheer Essence. Ethan R is here. Shout outs to Ethan. Ethan, I gave you a shout out for the Twitch boys. I appreciate you, homie. Let's see here. ASD Kobe, is somebody spamming? Stop spamming, my boy. OV Phoenix is here. What's good? Fairy Tiger. What's good, Fairy Tiger? Co-captain of the Viking Nation. Shout outs, my boy. Arash is here. Elite Ninja Arash. Jemias, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going, man? Super Dingus with the $1 donation through Streamlabs. Thank you, Super Dingus. And he says, "Hey, OJ, I looked at the stream title and I was a little confused. It says Nintendo Direct speculation. Does that mean that Nintendo just announced the Nintendo Direct? LOL, could you please play Fodlin Wins?" Yeah, that's exactly what that means. It means that Nintendo just announced the Nintendo Direct when it says Nintendo Direct speculation. That's one of those things that just happens. I mean, I don't know. It's a separate language. I'm not sure. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this music going. Thank you, Super Dingus. I do appreciate your $1 donation, and that does make you the top stream ninja for the day and first donation actually during the stream. So thank you so much. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Super Dingus for that. And let's go ahead and let's get his music going here. All right, and let me actually edit this. There we go. I had to pull up my editor. All right. So Super Dingus with the $1. Thank you, Super Dingus. I appreciate that, man. I really do. All right, so let's see here. Let me change this too. I always gotta switch back and forth between this because it looks on different backgrounds. It looks different. So let's just go with boxed on here. At least I thought I was gonna go with boxed. Okay, now it just flat out disappeared. Properties. All right, font settings. Yeah, there you go. Hey, there we go. Cool. All right, so let's continue on here. All right, Ethan R. Good to see you here, Ethan. Gunslinger, what's up, Gunslinger? All right, let's see here. And Zelda N64 fan, how you doing today? Good to see you here as well. Amiibo fan, good to see you. Who did I know I missed a bunch of people. Gunmetal Otaku, what's up, Gunmetal? Dawson 31, what's up, my boy? My day's going okay, man. I can't complain. J2 Blue, Sexy Jutsu Originator says Popeye's Chicken Essence. There you go, man. Popeye's Chicken is pretty good. Let's see here. Puzz Solver says, hey OJ, hydration is clutch in the summer. It's key. You got to. Hey, good job. I don't think I commented on Twitter. I saw you link that video, man, or that picture of you losing some weight. So good job, man. Continue on with it. We all got your back. So shout outs to Puzz Solver, man. The Artisan, what's up, man? How you doing, Artisan? Jeff N, yo, what's up, Jeff N? Shadow King, what's up, man? Shadow King says, yo, OJ, what's up? I saw your replay. You really hate being able to move around while the game being turn-based, huh? Well, I mean, what's the point? What's the point of moving around in a turn-based game? The game is turn-based. You moving around, literally, you're just wasting energy. You're literally just wasting your it's a complete waste. The game is turn-based. The enemies don't move or react faster or anything like that if you go into the what's the point? Can anybody tell me the point of moving around in Dragon Quest XI when the game is turn-based? So I just don't understand the point of it. It's a Western mode. Like it's like, oh, it insults Western gamers' intelligence. It's visual. I don't want to use that word. It's visual trickery. Not even visual. It's like, oh, these people, they don't like turn-based. These people over there on that side of the world, they don't like turn-based games. Let's try to make it seem more action, more cool. It's like, it's such a waste. That's all I'm trying to say. I think it's stupid. That's my problem with it, because it doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect anything. Like, it doesn't affect anything at all. Even visually, like, people talk about Fire Emblem's Western mode and Dragon Quest XI's Western mode, and people say that Fire Emblem's is worse, and I can see that, because Fire Emblem's Western mode can really, like, literally, like, distort your view of what you're supposed to be doing in the game. But at least Fire Emblem's Western mode, it's like you can actually move around like a good distance, and it actually, the perspective looks so much better because it actually zooms in. Whereas like Dragon Quest Western mode, it looks the exact same. It just zooms out a little bit, and there's like a little ring, like this little ring that boxes you in. So I mean, if you're going for a Western stupid mode, you know, Western gamer mode to make it look cool when it's the same thing, when it's essentially the same game, I mean, like, at least make it look cooler than what that is. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's stupid. Because it doesn't do anything. Because you're literally just wasting your thumb energy, you know? Like, you're extending the battle for no reason, because you're going to be running around for no reason. You're making things longer. There's no point. There's really no point in it. Tricking us into thinking it's like Tails. But do they think that we're that stupid? So then that means they're insulting our intelligence if they're trying to trick us into thinking that it's a Tails game. You know, like, that means that they think that we're stupid, you know? Like, so that's another issue. You know, so yeah. So I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. All right. TY. Immersion might be one. Immersion, like, that word, I hate that word. I hate that word. Let's see here. Ren Joker. What's up, Ren? Good to see you here, man. Been a while. You said, to be honest, I did switch back to classic mode. Yeah, once you realize that the action mode or the free camera mode does nothing, then you like, why am I doing this again? Oh, there's no reason for me to do this. Let me just switch back to the normal mode, you know? So, So yeah. Onaga 64, what's up, man? How's it going? Let's see here. Jumpmon, what's up, Jumpmon? Good to see you here as well. Yeah, it messes you up. Geez, I was disappointed. I thought it's a turn-based game. Oh my gosh! Anybody would be disappointed after realizing what you've been fandangled, that you've been tricked. The biggest trick, biggest scam in the world is that free camera mode. It's so dumb. And I say that jokingly, not that it's an actual scam. It's an option in a game. More options are always good. Let me just let you guys know about this right now. More options are always good. Those are always good. Yo, what's up, bamboozled? That's a good word. We've been bamboozled. There we go. That's the word that I'm looking for. Bamboozled. Yo, what's up, Vision? Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Village. We got a resub. My boy Vision is back online. One more. Actually, I forgot to change the thing. But anyway, whatever. Let's try to see if we can hit 150, guys. And then we're going to have a new goal for that bonus stream tonight. So let's try to see if we can hit 150. Let's get back up to where we were before the Twitch sabbatical. Let's see if we can get to 150. We're trying to ultimately reach by the end of the year 500. That might be tough though. Might be tough to hit 500, but we're going to be doing a lot more streaming at night because I'm going to be getting my videos done during the day. I got some new editing techniques too that speed up editing by 20%. 20% editing techniques and tricks. Speed it up by 20%. I tell you, 20%. I tested it this morning. I got my video done a lot quicker than what I got done before, and it's a higher quality video. So yeah, a little bit of new video formatting combined with some, visual OJ techniques. You know what I'm saying? Trick of the trade. You know what I'm saying? Pro editor. That's why I call myself OJ the Pro Hunter, because your boy got his Hunter license. I got my editing license. I passed finally. So yeah, I got some new visual techniques, my boy. Watchmoto's trash. that channel, I ain't trying to be mean. This is no disrespect to the people that work there, even though it sounds very disrespectful what I'm saying, but holy smokes, those videos are bad. I don't like them. They probably think my channel's trash too, and they got like millions of subscribers, so everyone will probably think my channel sucks that watch them. But man, that channel's trash, dude. But hey, it's all good. I don't hate them. They should still exist. They should still exist. I learned a couple new jutsus. Bonus stream, yeah, baby. Bonus stream tonight. Bonus stream tonight if we can get something. We got another stream, but we'll have a bonus, I guess, giveaway or not giveaway. We'll have like a bonus, like extra we'll add on top of it because we're giving away Astral Chain tonight. We're giving away Astral Chain, and then Joey, we're gonna announce the next giveaway on the channel tonight as well. The next hype giveaway that I've been talking about, Joey V has a part of that. But Joey V, do not ruin it for anybody here. But yeah, Joey V and his wife. They were very generous and shipped me something to where we're going to give away to the Elite Ninja. And we're going to be announcing that tonight. So make sure you guys show up tonight, man. Make sure you guys show up tonight. So yeah. Let's see here. 4 out of 10, they deserve to exist. Yes, they deserve to exist. OJ, the pro fingers. Man, I got the Hunter license, my boys. I got the license. Not saying anything. Yeah, it's a dope giveaway though, dude. You guys are gonna be freaking hyped for it. Like, you guys are gonna be super hyped. All right. Shout outs to Ethan R with the $1.99. Let's go, Ethan R. $1.99 says play Final Fantasy, or I think it's Final Fantasy 13. Play F13 on Switch. Play Simon's theme from 4. What's F13? On Switch? I don't Final Fantasy 13 isn't on Switch. When I saw F13, I meant Final Fantasy. I just think Final Fantasy 13. But what is F13? What is that? And thank you for the $1.99. Simon's theme. Okay, Simon's theme. Simon's theme. Okay, this is a great theme. Can we do the Epic Rock cover? I really want to do the Epic Rock cover. This one's really good. Friday the 13th? Bro, I ain't playing that. Until RGT answers my question, about what happened, or if he saw the AAA Knights game from Sega, I will not play Friday the 13th until Sean Long officially acknowledges what happens to the AAA Knights game. I need him to acknowledge what I'm saying. He keeps on ducking and ignoring me. So until he and I've asked him multiple times, where is the Knights game, the AAA Knights game, or have you seen the AAA Knights game from Sega? And he refuses to answer me. I've tagged him multiple times. He's not gonna escape me until he officially responds back to me. I will not even consider playing Friday the 13th. I watched this video. It's a great video. He likes the game. But until he acknowledges where is that Knights AAA Knights game, or if he's seen the AAA, or if he saw the AAA Knights game that Sega revealed, I'm not gonna play that game. It is what it is. Ethan R becomes the top stream ninja with the $1.99. Thank you so much, Ethan R. I appreciate the $1.99 donation. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Ethan R. Yeah, dude. RGT he's been ducking. He's been ducking me for a while now, and I don't know what's going on here. He's ducking. John Early, you say the most random things, bruh. What you mean? Why are you tagging me by saying shaving? Is it because I have a beard? I choose to have a beard, and I actually shave almost every single day. I trim my beard and comb and do maintenance pretty much, actually not even almost every single day, because I stream every single day. So you've got to trim and maintain it, otherwise it gets all crazy. It's actually easier just to shave off the whole thing, because then you don't got to deal with it for a while, whereas when you got a beard, you've got to deal with it all the time. What's the random stuff for, bro? You okay? Let's see here. The AAA game is Yakuza Remastered. Okay. Solomon Solo, what's good, my boy? Twitch boys in the house. Let's see here. I saw Flip Mode 999. What's good, bro? Good to see you here. The Beardy Ninja. Yeah, I like it. You know, it's cool. Let's see. He responded to you. He even responded to you about Dragon Quest XI S, then ignored you. I know. I think he doesn't want to hear my shh today or any day, because I've been getting on him about it. Yo, what's up, Philip? Good to see you here, my boy. Star Wolf, what's up, man? Good to see you here as well. And before RGT85 skips this week's Spawncast, bruh, if he skips this week's Spawncast, we coming for him. We making a dedicated video. I will say this right now. If Sean Long does not show up on the Spawncast tomorrow, I'm making a dedicated video calling him out. It's gotta be, it's happening. If Sean Long does not show up to the Spawncast tomorrow, we calling him out in a dedicated video. And it's going to be the same type of videos, the same type of thumbnail that he makes. It's going to be me with the mad face, holding my Switch up with some NES games and also Knights, and then AAA. It's going to be the most clickbaity thing. Sean Long better show up to the Spawncast tomorrow. There better not be any I'm tired, or I'm out, my car broke down, look at my thumbs, my fingers look like I got hit by like a shredder from the Ninja Turtles. I got freaking shredded my fingers in half. I better not hear any of that. We need to settle this once and for all with Sean Long about this AAA Knights game. Seg out here like, what is this guy talking about? I can only imagine the caveman in space that was like, oh, AAA Knights game? Ooh, ooh. He's like, oh. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see here. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Dior Wilson. What's good, Dior Wilson? Let's see here. No, we're not here to Philip. We're not here to bash RG. Dude's busy, man. He's making videos like 24/7, man. Like he's making videos a lot. He's doing a lot of production. He's getting stuff ready, so he's busy. I'm not seriously angry or calling him out for that. Like there's times where Sean's said something to me and I didn't respond either. So like we're not actually bashing Sean. I'm actually literally 100% joking, like 100%. Like not even like. There's not a shred of me actually being serious with what I'm saying. Sean's the homie. I've been working with him for 6 years now. I mean, I've known Sean, been working with him for a long time, man. So we're actually homies. Let's see here. What's Juan Castillo? What's good? Yeah, I think 2013. Yeah, I've been working with Sean back Nintendo Enthusiast days. Yeah, 2012. Like 2012, 2013. We've been working together for a long time, man. Streams, stuff like that. So no, me and Sean we're cool. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know. That sounded like a serious call. Yeah, it was super serious. It was extremely serious. Let's see here. Coming for that. I'm coming for it. Coming for it, boy. All right. So. Shall we get into the topics here today, boys and girls? I think we should get into the topics. So, away we go. All right. So there was a new wave of unspecified Nintendo Switch SKUs. Unspecified Nintendo Switch SKUs. And for those who don't know, this means stock keeping unit. This is what retailers use in order to identify a product within their inventory and on their shelves. Stock, like that's your like overstock.com. We got a bunch of crap, a bunch of stock. Keeping, where you keep it. Stock keeping unit, the unit itself. Stock keeping unit. Or SKUs. That's just the abbreviation for it. SKUs. Spotted in GameStop's internal system. You know, GameStop's internal system is leaky as hell, bro. They be subscribing to that same. They need one of them. What are those like? One of those magic stop or whatever type of stuff that stops leaks. They need one of those where that guy's like, you can put this on anything, and he slaps it on like the leak and like the fish tank, and it just stops the water from leaking. That's what they need. They need one of those at GameStop because, bruh, this happens. This is an internal system that nobody's supposed to know about but the people who work there. And then we got somebody out here saying, and like snapping a picture who some damn Nintendo nerd that works there. So I'm like, I'm gonna get my anonymous picture out on the internet. It's coming. Like some type of nerd sits there and says, I'm going to flex tape. There we go. Flex tape. I'm going to leak this out there. So here it is for all you nerds, myself included. You have this SKU, and you see the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch stuff right here, NSW. That's the abbreviation. You see the SKU and everything. So I wanted to know you guys' thoughts on this. On it, what you guys think. Do you guys think... let me preface this by saying that a lot of times when we get these leaks for the SKUs and stuff, there's always a Nintendo Direct that like follows shortly after that or whatever. And if you guys want some more of my thoughts, obviously you guys can go to my video. I did a video earlier. Make sure you guys check out that video. But I wanted to get you guys' thoughts. This is what OJ Live is for you guys to talk about it some more, about the videos that I've already done. Elaborate, get your thoughts, your opinions, and all that out there. Now, one more thing before we continue on here, guys. Please make sure that you guys give us a like and a follow wherever you're on Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and retweet the stream if you can. Retweet the stream. Let people know that we are live. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So retweet the stream if you can. That's not it. Retweet the stream if you can. And that'd be great. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get back to this. Switch got no games. It's got no games at all. Let me copy and paste that and put that in the chat. That's what I was trying to do. All right, there you go. So you guys retweet the stream if you can. All right, so let's go. Let's see here. Um, it's so dumb that they put stuff in their network that won't come out for months. It only takes minutes to add a listing. They should wait until near release. That's not how Philip. That's not how inventory works. When you work for a company and you're literally buying products and ready to stock products and all that, you don't wait for right before the game comes out and put that in there. You actually buy it and then you know what's going to be coming. You need to get it in your system. If you wait till the day of release and all of that, you might have issues. You could have computer problems, whatever the case is. But there's not a single store that I know of when it comes to stock keeping unit SKUs when they're purchasing products and doing large scale business that they decide to wait to put stuff in their computer system, because there could be ordering issues. There could be problems when you go to checkout. That's not a good idea. You want to get it in there, registered, make sure everything's okay, make sure the logistics are good, and then on launch day when it's ready to go, it's ready to go. But you definitely don't want to wait. If that was a good idea, then you'd actually see people doing that. But it's not a good idea, so nobody does that. All right, so let's see here. Dank Meme says, does the SKUs include collections and price release window? No, they're all placeholders. They're all placeholders. The biggest thing is to get the SKU in there in terms of your inventory, just so you know what's coming and to where things don't mess up. Because remember, it's a computer system. What can happen with computers? Computers can mess up. So you want to just get it in there to where there's not any problems when it does launch. And then you update it once you actually get the product and you know everything. Then you update it. Then you get the pre-orders going. But you want to get everything. You want to get the ball rolling now because it's large scale logistics. It helps if you take off the cap. Jermaine, thank you, man. Shout outs. Welcome. John Early, you're like a Rash 2.0. You just said physical versus digital. Puzzle Solver says, I heard John say that these SKUs have been in the system since June 30th. June 30th, so wouldn't that be an indicator of a direct sooner than September? No, that would not be an indicator of a direct sooner than September. Absolutely not. They're placeholders. So no, that does not mean that. And September is literally happening like in a week or so. So you think that Nintendo's going to announce a direct next week? I don't think they're going to announce a direct next week. So no, I don't think so. Let's see. Ethan says, does your Best Buy source get these SKUs? It's not the same as GameStop, but yeah, sometimes they do get SKUs that are listed in there as well. Absolutely. Which games are these? We don't know which games they are. They're potentially new games. They're brand new games or ports. But if we knew what games they were, then I'd be able to. Then we'd get the links of those games. But there's no way of us knowing actually what these games are. You know. Oh, what's the SKU? Stop it, David. Juice Man says, "What's good? What's good, Juice Man? What's good? Should be close to TGS. Well, these are TGS. Usually, it's Japanese gaming, so I mean, yeah, there could be some stuff. But yeah, there could be a direct in September. TGS is in September, so that it could be, but I don't think like they purposefully line that up. Nintendo always has directs in September, and there's times that Nintendo doesn't even attend TGS, which they haven't before, but I guess they're going. I think they're going for this year. They're going for business this year. I don't know if they're gonna have any. They're not gonna have any demos. They're not gonna do like what they did with Gamescom or anything like that. But they are going for business. So yeah. I think we can see Yokai Watch 4, Dragon Quest 1X1S. Reminder? What the hell is that? You mean Dragon Quest 11S? What are you talking about? Link's Awakening, reminder, and some others I can think of. Link's Awakening and that stuff is already in the system. In terms of like a SKU, stock keeping unit, that's already in the system. Link's Awakening, we already know the release date. We already know that's all already in the system. So none of these games are games that we already know about. Like games that they've already been revealed, pre-ordering, all that stuff like that. Because you can go pre-order the game right now. These are all games that are going to be added in. They are going to be added in later at a later time. Not games that we already know for the most part. The new game could be Power Stone. I highly doubt that it's Power Stone because Power Stone. He said that they'd like to go back to Power Stone. You know what I'm saying? Like not that Power Stone is already in development and it's coming out. I highly doubt there's a Power Stone in development and that would already be in a stock keeping unit at this point. So no, I don't think so. Let's see here. T-Dude says, do you think Nintendo will have an Astral Chain Direct North America before the worldwide launch? It's possible that they have a Direct, but I don't think so. I think they would have already done it by this point if they were going to have a Direct. I think they would have done it earlier in the month. So it seems like they're just probably going to do like a kind of like a series of more Toda-san's case files, and then probably do like a really big in-depth video maybe. Maybe like a nice little video, but I don't know if they're going to do like a Astral Chain Direct. I don't think so. They would have probably already done it early in the month if they were going to do it. Any digital games you might be get from hold up. Any digital games that you think might get physical releases with these SKUs rather than brand new titles? That's actually a good point, David Balfour. I probably should have said that, so I was wrong what I said earlier in terms of these games being new. These could absolutely be physical SKUs of a game that's already been announced, right? So that could be a thing as well, where we actually get a physical SKU of some games already. Maybe a few of them are. But usually this coincides with the Nintendo Direct type of thing. Usually it coincides with it, so yeah. I'm a bit indifferent now because there are already too many games as is. Well, you always got to have new games come out. You've always got to try to attract new consumers, so you don't have to buy the games or anything, So yeah, do you think EA actually show up with this, like the Sims and NES stuff? I don't think any of these SKUs are EA games or anything like that. No, I personally don't think so. No, Ovi Phoenix, that's actually not, that's incorrect. So what Nintendo's done in the past. So if you look back at 2017 Ovi Phoenix and 2018 in the September Directs, Nintendo had a lot of games that were announced and also released that year. Now there were some games they said, hey, these are going to be next year games or whatever the case is. So that is, you're like half true, but no, Nintendo's never had a Direct and then all of the games announced in the Direct are in terms of in the Switch era. They've never had a big September Direct and then every single game that they announce is for next year. That's never happened. Not a single big September Direct have they ever done that. There's actually not a Direct at all where they've ever had one with the Switch era and every single game is announced for next year. That's never happened, and I don't think that's going to happen too. Nintendo's always focused on, especially Nintendo was always focused on what can you play this year, and yeah, there'd probably be some 2020 games, absolutely. Last year we got Luigi's Mansion, we got Town, we got a bunch of games that were, Animal Crossing was supposed to be 2019, but then got delayed again, or got delayed, but we always get announcements for in the future, but they also announce a lot of stuff that happens. You have to remember, if you go back to 2017, there was a bunch of games, like for example, Doom, that was revealed at the September Direct and launched later that year. LA Noire revealed and launched later that year. I mean, there's always going to be stuff that's announced and launched later that year. Like even like in other Directs, like City Skylines or stuff like Civilization, stuff like that was announced and launched in the same year and was at Directs. So no, that's not necessarily the case. And I highly doubt that Nintendo would have a Direct and every single game is for 2020. I'm going to sit here and say that the chance of that happening is like less than 1% because it's never happened since in the Switch era. Hasn't happened in any Direct that they've ever done. They've always had games for this year and then maybe like teases or just maybe no announced date, no release date at all or anything like that. So yeah. Link 60822 with the subscription. Thank you so much, Link. Appreciate that. Welcome. Fist bumps. All right. Could it be Super Nintendo Classic Physical Edition? Super Nintendo Classic Physical Edition? It seems like a Switch game. It's games. It's not hardware, so it's definitely gaming SKUs. So I don't think so. Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, November, December too, right? There is more notable titles, fun offerings. Now outside of just the Pokemon. Okay. Let's see here. I can't even handle buying Nintendo games. Nintendo are crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but this is the type of stuff that you need. If you want your platform to succeed, guys, damn, dude, I have no time. How has it already been 50 minutes? I gotta stop streaming in a little bit. We'll make up for it, guys. Damn it, it's already whatever. I'll just try to anyway, yeah, dude, we just need to make sure that Nintendo's just trying to make sure that there's a lot of games for people to play, that there's a consistent supply of games, because that was like the number one problem with the Wii U, is that there wasn't enough games. So just buy the games that you want, and you don't have to buy everything day one. If you can't afford a game, or if you can't get a game now, you can wait. You don't have to buy everything day one, Do I think a Challenger Pack 4 would get revealed in the rumored direct? Challenger Pack 4, so like the fourth character? It's possible, but they might do their own thing, but it's definitely possible. Helen Direct's a new game has been announced before and just dropped the next day. Yeah, there's been exactly, or even that same day. You know, like there's been games that have been shadow dropped. I mean, yeah, Philip's absolutely right. You know, when it comes down to stuff like that. Does Outer Worlds for Switch have a SKU? I don't think it does, and that definitely could be one of them. Outer Worlds for Switch. It might not. I don't think we've been able to pre-order it or anything. So I don't think so, and that might be one of the SKUs. Yeah, that could be it, and then it could be featured in a Nintendo Direct, right? Because they already announced it, but then it could be like the first gameplay footage of Outer Worlds on the Nintendo Switch at the Direct. So that could be a thing too. Question on the Direct itself, not the SKUs. Could there be an N64 Classic? I mean, it's always possible that Nintendo does an N64 Classic or classic hardware, guys. So, I mean, it's definitely possible. I just don't know if it's going to happen, like, right away. We don't know when it's going to happen or if they're, like, you know, how they're going to do it. But there was definitely a lot of rumors and smoke about that. So, the only thing as of now that could get me excited would be Star Ocean First Departure R. I'm indifferent, especially with my birthday on September 30th. Okay, first of all, happy birthday coming up. And yeah, Star Ocean First Departure R, there could be the first footage. You have to remember, Nintendo and Square Enix have a very good relationship, right? I mean, this type of game, even like Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana, that game was shown off on the Switch only. We just got the PlayStation 4 footage, which looks beautiful, by the way. It looks great, and I think it runs at 60, whereas the Switch version might run at 30. Not 100%, don't quote me on that or anything. But anyway, I'm going to get both. I don't give a damn. I'm getting both versions of the game because I want to be able to buy it anywhere that I want, and I also want to play it on, you know, consoles, whatever the case is. I'm a big Mana fan, so I'm always going to buy all that stuff. But anyway, so yeah, we, you know, they could show the first footage of Star Ocean First Departure, you know, on the Switch and how it runs and how it looks and everything like that. So this, from what I understand, though, this isn't going to be a remake to the level of Secret of Mana, or sorry, Trials of Mana, or even like, of course, not Final Fantasy VII. It's just they're gonna take like the PSP game and they're going to make it more HD, but I don't think they're gonna make it all like, you know, like Trials of Mana, because that game looks freaking, oh my god, the graphics are like, well, a billion times better than what it was on the Super Nintendo, you know? Maybe one of those SKUs is Xenoblade X. I mean, it's definitely possible. We can't count anything out. We can't count anything out when it comes down to some of this stuff here. I know that they've said that they wanted to do Xenoblade X. They've been adding different development members. Maybe a lot of these different crews that they brought in was for an extra team so they can port over, you know, a strike squad of like 40, 50 people so they can port over Xenoblade X. That game is hampered by the Wii U gamepad. Literally, if you want to play the game, like, that's the type of game that like you put like 100, 200, 300 hours into, and you don't want to, the gamepad dies way too quick. The controller, that's the biggest problem with the game. It just dies too quick unless you're sitting there constantly charging it or plugging it in or anything like that. And then you have to use the gamepad for certain stuff. So if you want to use the Pro Controller, you got to use two controllers to play the game. So it's annoying. And I think that Xenoblade Chronicles X could be one of the games, if it's in the SKU list here and Nintendo Direct coming up, that Nintendo announces that we can't rule that out. Absolutely. Can't rule that out. Let's see here. Dank Meme says, do you see more info on Bayonetta 3 in the fall direct or at the VGAs? Yeah, Bayonetta 3. That's another game that we should definitely have a video on coming up pretty soon here. Dank Meme. Thank you for reminding me about that. But yeah, Bayonetta 3. That's a game that they think they want to talk about that game after Astral Chain, right? So after Astral Chain, get all that out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Get Astral Chain. Let it get its sales. Let it not overshadow the game, and then, you know, then we'll see it. So yeah, maybe there's a direct afterwards to where they talk about that more, or maybe even at the VGAs. Absolutely, the first reveal. We learned about Bayonetta 3 2 years ago. It's going to be 2 years now that we learned about Bayonetta 3, because was that at the VGAs? Yeah, VGAs 2017. VGA's 2017, so it's going on the 2-year anniversary, and we have not seen a single gameplay snippet of it. But that's because of Astral Chain. Astral Chain is the reason why we haven't seen anything on Bayonetta 3. It's because of Astral Chain. So there you go. Let's see here. No, not a collection, Shadow King. I said Xenoblade Chronicles X. Collection, that's too much. Party Man says, how do you feel in the speculation of Super Mario Sunshine 2 due to Nintendo's tweet that they say? I think it's kind of silly. I don't think we're going to get a Sunshine 2. If anything, maybe we get Sunshine, you know, a remaster or something like that, but I don't know about a Sunshine 2. Let's see here. The artisan says, I'm seeing a lot of complaints on Link's Awakening $60 price tag, mainly due to the game being too short. Well, they have the new dungeon stuff that's in there, and there's some other stuff that they're going to announce with the game as well. So I think people might shift their opinion once the game actually comes out. All right, let's see here. Well, we got Ni no Kuni Trials of Mana out soon. Well, Trials of Mana is not coming out soon. Oh, you mean the old school one? Okay, yeah. It'll be great if we can get Kingdom Hearts Collection get revealed at the Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a Kingdom Hearts Collection coming to Nintendo Direct. I don't think there's going to be one. That's just my opinion, though. I could be 100% wrong on that. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is definitely not dead. We should see more of it at Tokyo Game Show or at a Direct, or just later in the year when Atlas announces something. Atlas is just a weirdo company. But no, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is definitely not dead. They're working on it. I might have seen a screenshot of the game. I might or might not have seen a screenshot of Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I might not seen it. Let's see here. Matthew Jenkins says, do you think people are reading too much into the Nintendo tweet about Summer? Yeah, I think so, yeah. I feel that we finally get that Metroid Prime trilogy. Not until Metroid Prime 4 is more solidified and all of that. No, not until then. So it might be a while before we get that. Let's see here. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Dixie, appreciate that, man. All right, let's see here. Won't TGS be near the Direct? It could be. If there is one in September, it could be. Nintendo could do the Direct in October, though. There's nothing that's stopping them from doing it in October. Just usually we get them in September, but they could say, oh, let's do it in October this year. You know, it could just be that, you know? You never know. I want a new Star Tropics and Golden Sun, but that'll never happen. Golden Sun is definitely a possibility. I don't know about Star Tropics. Let's see here. Party Man says, that's what I was thinking. Why do Sunshine 2 when they could do Odyssey 2, which is the better selling game? I mean, they can turn Sunshine into an amazing selling game if they really wanted to. Sunshine didn't sell as well because of a variety of different things. But if they wanted to make Sunshine into this amazing Mario Odyssey experience, they could do the same thing with Sun, and they can take what they did with Odyssey, and then they can put Flood in there and make some new designs and all that. Like the Mario team that makes the main 3D Mario games, they are like superhuman beings. They are like superior minded individuals. Like when you play a Mario game, like we're not talking about like the side or the spin-off stuff. We're talking about like the Mario Odysseys. We're talking about the Galaxies. That team, that's the big brain team. They can take a character that's like 40 years old and put out a game and think that it's like the newest, like it's the hottest thing on the block. Like Mario Odyssey, when you play it, it's like, what 3D platformer is like Mario Odyssey? Who can make a game like this? You need big brain to make a game like that. So I see what you're saying, and I get that, Party Man. I definitely agree with you for the most part. But I mean, like, they can take Mario Sunshine 2 or take the Odyssey engine or build on top of the Odyssey engine and make it into Mario Sunshine, then rearrange things and spruce things up, and then you'll think it's a completely different game. You know, like they big brain over there at Nintendo EAD when it comes to Mario. Because think about all the different characters in the history of gaming, right? Who's still relevant? That was relevant back in the 80s. Who is still as relevant as Mario is? People sit here and talk about how Nintendo does old IP. They don't do anything new, blah, blah, blah. Mario been around forever. The longer your character is around, the harder it is for that character to still be relevant because people want new things. Generations move on. The fact that Mario is still as relevant at the top of his game. We ain't talking about where he's fell off. We ain't talking about Shadow of the Tomb Raider type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where you've fallen off. Mario's been at the top of the platforming genre for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? 30 plus years. That's unheard of. It's impossible, you know? So that's the thing. Let's see here. Super Asian says, hey OJ, I was so nervous today. I just passed my driver's permit test. Yo, young buck over here. I was so nervous that my leg and my whole body was shaking. Bruh, calm down. Bruh. Calm down. Yo, what's up, Aiden Quinn? How's it going? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you here. Let's see. Will we one day know the truth about what Retro worked on? Maybe they'll release something at some point, like Raven Blade. We don't know. We don't know at this point, guys. We just don't know. All right, so let's continue on here. You guys have any more thoughts on Nintendo Direct or on the GameStop SKUs? I'd be more than happy to answer some more questions. Unfortunately, I can only stream for about another 20-30 more minutes. I got some stuff that I got to do in terms of family and all of that, but I will be back later tonight. This stream will be live, so I'm gonna make sure that I make this to where you can watch the replay. So there'll be no problem. But make sure you guys check out my most recent video too. You guys, some of you elite ninja out here playing hooky with the videos. You know, especially nowadays with YouTube and their new algorithm, we definitely got to make sure that we hitting up the stuff because they're acting spooky right now, man. Acting real spooky with the vids. So, all right. So I'm gonna link it for everybody who's watching. So make sure you guys check out my most recent video. Put it on your watch later list. Arum says, "I get the. I feel we'll finally get that Metroid Prime trilogy. Yeah, I don't know about that yet, Arum. The reason why I'm saying I don't know about that yet is because we need to wait till Metroid Prime 4 is more solidified. So I think that once we know, like, they show off Metroid Prime 4, they're gonna tie in Metroid Prime trilogy with that. So I don't know if we're gonna get that just yet. Shout out Nick says, I meant a physical cart collection of the Super Nintendo games. Yeah, that's what I said. Like I said, you meant the old school ones. Mickey Mouse somehow managed to stay relevant for 90 years. I'm not talking about animation. Animation is completely different. I'm talking about video games. Mickey Mouse's animation movies. That's Disney. That's a completely different type of thing. You know, so I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about video games. Video games, it's very hard to stay relevant for heck, even a generation. Let's look at PlayStation's franchises. How relevant is Killzone? How relevant is Little Big Planet? How relevant is Resistance Fall of Man? How relevant is all of these franchises all of these new franchises or all these franchises that Sony put out in the past decade or so? How relevant are they right now that I just mentioned? Damn near none of them are even relevant at all. You know? They're not even really relevant at all. Like, you know, so, and those were started in 2006 and up, you know? So I think Killzone was 2005, the original Killzone, but Killzone 2, that was the big one. And then there was Killzone 3 and Killzone Shadowfall basically killed the franchise. So that's what I'm saying. Like Little Big Planet, that was a PS3 franchise. That was in 2008. It's not relevant at all. And that was a big selling, you know, multi-million selling franchise, like AAA, blah, 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 whatever the hell you want to say what it was, spanning many, many, many sequels. And now they're not relevant at all, you know, so that's the problem, you know. Will Nintendo and their dead franchise get... hold on to random questions towards the end of the Super Agent. Hold on to random questions. We're talking about Nintendo Direct, and we're also talking about the GameStop SKUs, so hold on to random questions. Actually, you know what? We actually better start random questions now. Let me just start answering random. Never mind. Let me answer your question. We better start answering that. I'm usually used to me being able to stream for at least another hour and a half or so. All right. So Nintendo and their dead franchises. Any games on the Switch? Maybe, man. Maybe. All right. Real quick, guys. Get your questions ready. Been drinking too much Powerade, as you can see. Been trying to make sure I stay hydrated in this damn summer heat. I'll be right back. Get your questions ready. Tag me. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I told you guys to tag me with questions, and I don't see any questions here. I didn't listen to whatever Omni's advice was. I didn't really listen to him. I don't know what he said. Do you think Nintendo saw Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake was trending on Twitter? Of course they saw it. Nintendo has a social media manager, and they look at anytime that there's something that's trending on Nintendo stuff, it pings on them. They see it. At least Nintendo social media did. Fire Emblem Three Houses questions. Do you have a favorite class? Favorite class? My favorite class is a spoiler, so I'll go with my second favorite class, and that's the Moral Savant. That's my favorite class. Moral Savant or Sniper. Snipers are awesome. Moral Savant's awesome as well. So yeah. Jumpmon says, "Would you rather have a new Paper Mario, or 1,000 Year, or instead of a remaster? I'd rather have a new one if they're going to make the game in the same vein as Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. But if it's going to be in the same, a new one in the same vein as Color Splash, then I'd rather have a remaster." Keep the questions coming, though, guys. Feel free to drop questions. Like I said, I can answer for about another 20, 30 more minutes. Yeah, I actually saw the 2D ukulele game. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Do you think the upcoming direct will be more third-party focused? Most of the directs are usually third-party focused, but a lot of the big games, usually Nintendo games. Excuse me. Excuse me. A lot of the big games are usually Nintendo stuff, but sometimes they can be more third-party focused. I think there was that one direct where Nintendo had like every single Final Fantasy game ever made that was like released on the Switch. So it just depends. It just depends. I think it'd probably be a little bit more on the third-party side. Shadow Nexus asked me a weird question. Did you ever play through Fire and Flames on Guitar Hero? No, I don't like to waste my time. Matthew Jenkins says, "Do you think this upcoming direct will be?" I already read that. Excuse me. Thank Meme says, "Since the Switch Life, we had 2 Zelda games. Do you see a remake Zelda next year before Breath of the Wild 2?" I think it's possible, but I think they're really focusing on Breath of the Wild 2. Make sure to tag me. Marco says, "I hope we see more GameCube games get remastered in the future." How many GameCube games have we even had remastered now? We haven't really had much, so I doubt that we're gonna get much. What exactly is Slim Thick? Go Google Slim Thick. And why are you asking me here, bro? Devilish chat. Go just Google it. Just use the power of the internet. Find out what Slim Thick is. If you had to pick one, which studio Nintendo should buy according to you? If Nintendo's gonna buy a studio, I think it'd either be Intelligent Systems or it'd be Next Level Games. Those are the 2 studios that they work closely with that they don't own completely. So it'd be one of those studios. Oninaki is incredible. Cool, man. Glad that you like it. Looking forward to your review. What is the time span between Kirby Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot? The same thing may happen. Time span? I don't know what the time span is. Go look it up. Like, why are you asking me? I don't remember. It's like it was like a year, a couple of years, maybe a year or 2. I don't 100% know. You can look it up. Not really sure. You think Breath of the Wild sequel could surpass the original in quality? Of course it's going to surpass the original in quality. They're going to take what they already made and they're going to build on top of that. Of course it will. Whether you like the game or not, that's up to wait till we play the game. But in terms of like quality of the game, yeah, I think it's going to be every bit as good as the first game, then even better, because they're going to fix a lot of the stuff that was with the first game. But it just depends. It's going to be subjective in terms of if you like it more. Predictions for Daemon X Machina sales, because it looks like really good, but I don't think it will sell well. I don't have any prediction for Daemon X Machina sales. Like I don't have any prediction for it. Like I don't know what they're aiming for. I would say at least minimum 500,000 units for the game. That's minimum that I would say for it. So if you don't think it will sell, okay, fine. You don't think it will sell. I don't know why people keep on bringing this up. Like they're like this. They keep on bringing this game up. Like I don't think it will sell. Why the hell does just if you want to play it, play it. If you don't want to play it, then don't play it. I don't understand this. I don't think this is a game that it's not Call of Duty, or this is not freaking Astral Chain, or this is not. It's just a game. I don't understand this. It's not gonna sell like stuff that's going on. Who cares? Play the game. If you want to play it, play it. If you don't, if it doesn't sell, then it doesn't sell. Oh well, move on. You know, I don't understand this though with Daemon X Machina. I really don't. Heck, I don't even understand it with Astral Chain. People say, I don't think it's gonna sell. It's like, For what? Like, people who want to buy the game will buy the game. If they don't want to buy it, then they won't buy it. Like, what's the point? We will most likely get a solid release date for Banjo in the Direct. Most likely. I don't know if it's most likely. Sometimes they like to do their own things when it comes to it, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. How do you tag somebody? You literally just type my name, Player Essence. You can see everybody that's tagging me and what they're putting. Just do what everybody else is doing. Jeremy? Where sales for video games, this a huge talking point last gen or before that. Sales for video games have been a huge talking point since the 6th generation, since the internet has become more of a thing and we've had access to more sales data and potential sales data. That's when sales really became more of a bigger talking point, when people actually got to talk about it and information has become more available for people to report on. That's when sales became more of a talking point. So I'd say 6th generation, definitely 7th generation, for sure 7th generation, but 6th generation is kind of where it really started, because the internet started getting going in the 6th generation. Which I don't have a problem when people talk about sales, but I just find this like, I don't think it's going to do well because I don't think it's going to do well. Like, that type of stuff is silly. Wait till the game comes out. Let's see how it does. What's the sales goal for it? We don't know any of that. So it just seems weird that people are going to sit there and say, I don't think it's going to sell well. Sell well based off of what? Like, based off of what? Based off of your opinion? Based off of what? Based off of next to Smash Brothers? We don't know what is it based off of what, you know. Like, not every game needs to sell. People have this weird thing in their head where it needs to sell 1 million for it to be, it sells well. But not every developer, that might not be selling well to every developer. Some developer might see 1 million's trash. Some developers, their budgets are way lower than that. They don't need to sell 1 million, even with a bigger scale games, you know. Excuse me. Some developers don't need to sell 1 million because their game isn't budgeted that way. So it's just weird when people start telling it's not going to sell based off of what, you know. I think it'll sell well enough for what they're going for. Hold up, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm sneezing like crazy. Let's see here. Will Banjo be banned in Australia? Sure. Do you think Banjo could shadow drop? No. I don't think Banjo will shadow drop, considering that we haven't gotten a shadow drop for any of the, no, I think they'll give us a release window and all that, or time. Let's see here. I'm not bullying you, Ethan R. This is not, I wasn't necessarily talking to you. This is, and you're not the only one who's done this. There's been lots of people who just say this, and when I ask them what sells well, they say 1 million, or they'll say, not to call anybody, I'm just saying, they'll say, they just make up some number in their head. And that thought process is a toxic, horrible thought process. One, it's not how developers actually see things. Two, you're ignoring development costs, budget, and all sorts of other things that are not freely, but are very well known in the gaming industry, that not every game has to do so. So, I mean, like, I just have a problem when people just make up their own sales. I have an issue with that when people just make up their own sales predictions, or not predictions, but sales goals for companies, and say, well, if it doesn't hit this amount, then it's not, then it flopped, or it's not good, or it's bad, or it's not going to sell well. When you just literally, you made up your own scenario, and then you're trying to perpetuate that over the internet, you know, which we've seen before many, many times. So I just think it's silly. It's a silly thought process, and it should stop, but it's never going to stop. Bully Essence. Nobody's bullying you, Ethan R. You know we're homies. Hell, Breath of the Wild only needed to sell 2 million to be considered successful, which is insane. I don't think it's, to me, I don't think it's insane. Here's the reason why I don't think it's insane, because once again, as someone who's privy to some knowledge when it comes to some of these development budgets and stuff, you actually don't need to sell 5 billion copies of a game. Every game doesn't need to sell 5 million or 1 million to be super successful. Every game doesn't have to, even bigger games. There can be games that aren't, you know, that even from Nintendo, where no, they don't need to sell 2-3 million copies to be successful. Breath of the Wild, the marketing budget for that game, that's the reason why, you know, they needed to sell 2 million copies, because of what they're spending on marketing. But every game doesn't have a marketing budget like Breath of the Wild. So if a game like Breath of the Wild that took, what, how many years to develop? 4 or 5 years to develop, had the marketing budget, had a Super Bowl commercial, by the way, which those cost at least $1 million for a Super Bowl commercial. That's minimum. I think it's actually more than that. So $1 million for a Super Bowl commercial. If a game like that only needed $2 million, what do you think Daemon X Machina needs to be successful? If Breath of the Wild needed $2 million to be successful, what do you think Daemon X Machina needs to be successful? You know what I'm saying? And this is the stuff that people aren't thinking about stuff like that. They're not. You know, that's the same reason why we continue to get games like the Trials of Cold Steel or Trails of Cold Steel. We continue to get these games. These games don't sell millions upon millions of copies, but why do we keep seeing them? Why do we keep seeing SteamWorld Digs? Why do we keep seeing all of these smaller AA type of games from some of these Japanese developers? Why do we keep seeing Atelier games? Why do we keep seeing Atelier? Atelier games don't sell millions of copies. Atelier games don't hit these imaginary sales goals that people bring up to say if a game sells well. Atelier games do not sell all these crazy amounts. You know what I'm saying? They don't. But they sell enough to make the next game. They sell enough to be profitable and to make money and make the next game. So that's the reason why you continue seeing them. So this talk about it has to sell this or it has to sell that, and they try to perpetuate that across the board to some general guideline for every single game is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let's see here. New Baten Kaitos on Switch would be great. I actually talked about that in a video. Go check it out. Ataki says every game has a different break-even point. You're right. Sell point for figure thinking. Yeah. So yeah, we might get more details for Fire Emblem DLC in the direct. Thoughts? That would be dope. But I think it might be a little bit too early to talk about that. I mean, maybe not. But I'm hyped considering how Fire Emblem is shaping up. I haven't beat the game yet. I'm almost done. I'm about 70 hours in. I'm probably going to beat it this weekend. I'm probably going to beat the game this weekend. So yeah, I'm about 70 hours in. So yeah, it should be good. The new Atelier game is not it's not an open world game, and it's not a multiplayer game. So I don't know why you're comparing it to Pokemon. It doesn't have a bunch of monsters in it. It doesn't have all that stuff. So I don't know why you're comparing it to Pokemon. You're comparing, once again, another single player game to Pokemon. The new Pokemon game has online multiplayer. Compared to Atelier, that's trash because Atelier doesn't have any online multiplayer at all. Doesn't have any online ranking system. Doesn't have that. Doesn't have any open-ended areas either. So I don't. Once again, stupid comparison. Another stupid comparison. Sigma Avatar says Daemon X Machina creators already know the mecha market is not too huge, so their expectations for this most likely not a huge number. No, it's probably not a huge number at all. Do you see Pikmin returning to Switch before Kid Icarus? Pikmin? Probably, because they already announced the Pikmin at some point. So yeah, probably. I know you're clearly messing with me, so I had to give you with the same thing. I had to give you with the same thing that I always tell you. I know you're messing with me, bro. Because I said to you the other day that any new RPG that comes out, you're gonna compare. I made that joke. I know you're messing with me. I made that joke first. Does Breath of the Wild 2 need multiplayer? Hell no. Watch my video tomorrow morning, guys. I got a video, and let me show y'all what it's about right here. I got a video. They're making us do this whole YouTube creator studio or whatever. I got a video right here, guys. Next or tomorrow I got a video that you guys need to make sure that you all check out right here. Game of the Year Frontrunners right here. It's ready to go. 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Game of the Year Frontrunners. You guys check this video out. It's definitely got some good discussion. Like I said, good camera shots and stuff like that. I just I'm standing up. I repositioned the camera better. I think it just overall looks a lot more clean. So make sure you guys check out that video tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. I'm also I'm meeting with my editor, or not my editor, my artist. I had one girl, but I don't think she's gonna do it. So I'm going to. There's this other person that I'm going to be meeting with in terms of getting the banners and everything started. So we're going to start having the times of when we actually have our live shows and have our streams. All that's going to be on the YouTube banner. So we're going to be doing a bunch of cool stuff. So yeah, should be good. Good stuff all around. Can't wait to watch the video. Yeah, man. Game of the Year Frontrunners, baby. Let's do it. It's a good video. 11 minutes. Good, nice video. Good games. If Game Freak wasn't restricted by anime and merchandising, would Sword and Shield be the game everyone wants? No, Sword and Shield will never be the game that everyone wants, because even when Game Freak, it's never going to be the game that everybody wants. Heck, even Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild wasn't the game that everybody wants. People bitched about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, complained about not having dungeons. I mean, it doesn't matter how good your game is or whatever the case is, somebody's always going to complain. There are literally tons, thousands, a lot of people who complain and don't like Breath of the Wild, despite it being a freaking revelation for the series. You know, game of the year, awesome, best-selling Zelda game, all this great stuff. And there's people that literally, you can find video upon video of people crying and complaining about Breath of the Wild. Now, you can find video upon video of people loving Breath of the Wild too, but there's a lot of people who, they're never going to make a game that everyone wants. That's never going to happen. You're never going to make a perfect game that everyone wants, you know? Favorite open world game not named Breath of the Wild? Favorite open world game not named Breath of the Wild? I don't know, man. I'm not huge on open world games. What are some good open world games that you guys think of? And maybe I'll pick from there. Can't wait to watch the new video. Thank you. I appreciate that. VC says, this man said Crackdown 3 is your game of the year. He's got to be joking. He's joking. He's not serious. He's not serious. I don't think he's serious. I don't think Crackdown. I totally forgot that game was even a thing. I feel 1 million sold is impressive, but I don't think it's necessary for successful game development. My measure is, does everyone get paid? Does the company have enough for the next game? Yeah, does everyone get paid? Do they put a little bit away in the bank? Do they make profit? Is it profitable? Does everyone get paid, and is it profitable? You know, that's the biggest thing for the game. Not some imaginary number at 1 million. I mean, you can put a game at $1 and sell it, and you'll probably sell 1 million copies. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild, if Daemon X Machina was $1, then yeah, it'd sell 1 million copies, no problem. But you only made $1 million. You know what I'm saying? You only made 1 million. If that was the case, you know. So I mean, sales is one thing, profit is another thing. Blue Bolt donated $2 through Super Chat. Says, can you play Edge of Dawn from Fire Emblem Three Houses? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get that going here. Edge of Dawn. Edge of Dawn. Fire Emblem. All right, man. Thank you for the $2 donation. That actually does make you the top stream ninja. So let's go ahead and get your name up here. We can stream for about another... Ooh, man, I don't got too much time, guys. We can stream for about another 8 minutes before we got to call it quits for right now and then come back later tonight. Let's get your name up here, Blue Bolt. Thank you for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. That does make you the top stream ninja. Love, respect, and emotes in the chat, guys. Thank you for the 2. All right. Greetings from Moscow, Russia. OJ can't sleep, still feeling jet lag. Shout outs, Karen. Thank you for coming out to the stream. Horizon Zero Dawn is a great open world game. You should try it. I already tried it. Check out my channel. Let's see here. Horizon Zero Dawn and Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, I've played both of those games. Yeah. I wouldn't call them my favorite, but yeah, man. Good games. Good games. I'm trying to think, man. I'm not big on open world games, so. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a great open world game. Yeah, I played that too. Too many open world games fall into that trap. I agree. Too many. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the open world type of, you know. I like open-ended games. I'd probably say my favorite open world game might be Xenoblade Chronicles X. That might be my favorite open world game. Might be Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't know if Xenoblade Chronicles 2 really counts as that. So I'll probably go with Xenoblade Chronicles X. You know what's a great game that's not open world? Dragon Quest Rivals. Bruh. Assassin's Creed? Which one? Odyssey? I haven't played Assassin's Creed Odyssey enough. I haven't played it enough. No More Heroes? No More Heroes is not a real open world game. Duke Nukem Forever? Yeah, that game's awesome. Duke Nukem Forever. That's the game. Duke Nukem Forever. I don't think mobile games are always trash. I just don't like them. I just don't like mobile games as much as everyone else or other people like. People love mobile games, dude. But just not me, man. I'm not a mobile game fan. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Hollow Knight, kinda. That's open world. That's not really open world. That's Metroidvania. That's Metroidvania. If we're counting Metroid games as open world games, then only dude like Super Metroid, man. If that's the case, Super Metroid, or like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but those aren't really open world games though. Oh man, Death Stranding. Yeah, Death Stranding is great. When do you think we might hear news from Monolith Soft? Watch my latest video on the channel. Petty. Is it Petty Perry? Watch my latest channel on the video. Watch my latest channel on the video. That's funny. Watch my latest video on the channel. Other way around. Watch my latest video on the channel, and you will get your answer to that. Side scrolls being open world. Why not? Why not? Open world 2D side scroller. Let's do it. Here, let me see here. I'll even do a good job of. If you want to know my thoughts on Monolith Soft, actually I've talked about that so many times. So, latest Monolith Soft video, right there. You think Terraria would be one? I guess. Yeah, Terraria. Make sure you hit notifications on my channel too, guys. Make sure you hit notifications. Skyrim or Fallout? I like Skyrim more than Fallout. Open world game. How about Tetris 99? It's not even a good joke, dank meme. Doesn't even make sense. That's a puzzle battle royale game. What's up, Derpy Squirtle? How you doing today, my man? You came at the very end though, unfortunately. GTA 4 and Crackdown, yeah. Hey, if those are your favorite open world games, more power to you, man. Happy gaming. Are you going to create another channel like Spawnwave? Probably not, but maybe another channel for maybe another channel for other things. So I don't know. We'll see. Best open world game, Friday the 13th. Yeah, man. Anthony Albert, what's up? All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and have to wrap it up here. Sorry that I wasn't able to stream a little bit longer, man, but we'll be back tonight. So if you guys want to watch some more OJ Live, all sorts of stream stuff like that, we got some more content coming for you guys tonight, okay? More content coming for you guys tonight. So look out for that. Please make sure you guys watch my latest videos on the channel. I don't know what's going on with YouTube's algorithm, but it's busting my channel up. So make sure you guys watch that. I might create a separate channel just for like news videos, to be honest. This channel can be for streams, and then we'll just do a separate channel for videos and things like that. I'm not 100% sure. That seems scary to me to do something like that. But I mean, we might have to, because of the way that the algorithm works. We might have to create a separate channel just for news videos and features and gameplay. But that'd be something that'd be very tough. That'd be something that'd be very, very tough to do. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys later tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for the donations. Thank you guys for the sponsorships. And remember, guys, last chance to enter in for Astral Chain. We are going to be announcing the winner tonight. So if you can make it out to the stream, please make it out. But yeah, I'll be back tonight. So if you guys come back tonight, we'll have a lot of fun. Blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. So all right, guys, we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.